Hello. You know, someday I'll remember to actually like put up a BGM on this. Um, that would probably be better. That'd probably be better. Oops. Wait, actually, can I minimize that? Yeah. Okay, I can minimize that. Cool. Hello. Yeah. I actually did go back and listen to a little bit of yesterday's stream playing about to say Path of Exile. It's not Path of Exile. Titan Quest. And yeah, my audio actually, I mean, my mic actually sounds pretty decent with the headset. So someday I'll use the fancier mic that I bought. I mean, I don't have like a cheap headset. It is a Steel Series headset. It was a little expensive when I bought it long ago. I don't actually remember when I bought it. So I'm pretty pleased that's coming through pretty well. Also sounding very just drained, which honestly like it doesn't surprise me given how yesterday was. Oy. Um so yeah, I figured I'd hop on and try streaming. I'm going to play through Blue Shift. My Half-Life 1 playthrough I think is just kind of like fucked at this point. Because there's like a whole segment that I played through that's in a video that I can't really upload because it's just taking fucking forever. So, maybe some other time I'll play through Half-Life 1, but something tells me I will never actually want to play through that game again because there's just been look, I know it's a seminal game and like it made a big impact on the gaming industry, but I am going to say, without having replayed it yet, Half-Life 2 had a bigger impact and is just an overall better game. Um, and then I will go and replay Half-Life 2 and be like, oh, I was wrong. I am the dumb. Um, I don't know. A lot of the things that Half-Life 1 gets kind of lauded for, the like the intermixing of storytelling into gameplay. I don't think Half-Life 1 actually does all that well. There are those like little segments where you're like, you run across a scientist or a security guard and they're telling you stuff and like that's cool. But there's not really a whole lot of story in that game. Especially when I think of it like compared to Half-Life 2, there's a lot more like story moments, story beats in Half-Life 2 than there are in Half-Life 1. Um, so yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how Blue Shift is and Opposing Force. I know I've seen a lot of like positive uh reminiscing about Opposing Force and the main character from that, which I guess a lot of people really want to have like come back in the Half-Life franchise. Um, but I've never played it, so I don't know. I don't know. Um, I'm sorry. I'm no, my nose is all itchy. I will probably be making more adjustments to my stream stuff, Um I like my little avatar that I drew, but I want to draw better ones. And I've kind of been going back and forth on like I know this is really like pulling back the curtain. Having a lot of lore and having like next to no lore. And I think I would rather have a lot of lore. I want to world build and I want to integrate the game design stuff and the writing that I want to do into all of this. Um, So I'm probably gonna rework some things. This is my creative process. It's very haphazard. Um, and side tangent, do you pronounce it haphazard or haphazard? Because I feel like most of my life I have pronounced it haphazard, but I've been hearing people pronounce it haphazard, which kind of makes sense given how it is spelled, but also the PH makes F sound. So like, I like haphazard. I like that. I like that better. Um, my creative process is it's pretty all over the place, and it's very like subject to my whims, which is maybe not like the best thing, or whatever. I have updated my background once again. I will keep doing this because I do really enjoy it until I get yelled at for doing it. Aquazone, Aquazone was such a cool theme. I had so the top there you have the base, which I always wanted. Below that you have like the smaller little vehicle on the left. I wish I had like a pointer that I could actually use here, but like you have the small little craft on the left, which I think I did have. Um, I think I had that in like another little craft that they put out. Oh, also the one up top, the little tiny craft. I definitely had that. I actually now that I look at it, I actually did have a lot of the Aquanauts stuff. Um, but the sub down in the like bottom right corner of that, um, the images, the like product images, I had that, and oh my god, I loved that thing. I loved that thing so goddamn much. It had the magnets. It had one of the magnet arms. You can kinda see it. The lower arm there. If you zoom in, or if you find this image. Um, and then it had a little like grabby claw hand on the other arm. And oh my god, it was so honestly, this theme was just so damn cool. So cool. I love it. I love it so much. I would absolutely love to reobtain these at some point and get that base. I would love to have that base. I never really had any of the like bases for the space or the underwater stuff. I think I had one like little research base for the Futuron space faction. They were they had like a white and yellow and blue kind of color scheme. I think maybe I remember having something that had those like big windshield things. Um, but other than that, I never really had any of the like big bases. Uh, Not that there were like a whole lot of them, but they're so cool. They're so cool. And back then, you know, it wasn't just flat base plates that you would get a lot. Like they did have them, but they had these like molded ones, like that one. If you really look at it, I think has like a molded one with like kind of ridges and like almost like a little mountain range kind of thing, which is just it's so cool. It's so cool. Even to this day, that stuff still gets my imagination going. So, um, seeing as how things seem to be stable, maybe I'll do the thing that I recorded twice, and then the third time, like I was like, no, I'm not doing it now. Um, one of the things that I wanted to talk about on streams, and will continue to do, I hope, is talk about the things that I'm reading and watching and listening to, because I like sharing the things that I like. I'll do this. I'll do this kind of quickly. I started reading this book, Cinder by Marissa Meyer. I'm about a third of the way through, and I usually don't recommend books when I haven't finished them. There are a lot of books that start really strong and then just like die. Mr. Parnassus's 24-hour library. I might be getting the Mr. Parnassus bit wrong. Um, that was a book that started out so strong and then just nosedived about like a half, 2/3 of the way through, which is really disappointing. Um, so hopefully this one won't do it. Although I imagine with there being like a bunch of books beyond this and her apparently having written like another series too. Hopefully it, hopefully it won't. Hopefully. But yeah, it's like a cyberpunk retelling of Cinderella, and it's very, very good. It's really hooked me, and like when I've actually sat down to read, because I'm still building up that attention span again. Um, it has hooked me to where I'm reading for like an hour to 2 hours. Um, and like the other night when I was reading through this, like I think I intended to read for an hour, and I did actually read for an hour. And I could have read for much longer, and I stopped myself because I didn't want to just burn through the book completely. Um, but it's so good. The main character is Cinder, is fun. I like her. She is thankfully one of those protagonists that I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna kind of ignore you and focus on the side characters because they're far more interesting than you. No, she's actually she's very interesting. Um, I like that she's a mechanic. Uh, she is a cyborg, so she's part robotic herself, which is very cool. The side characters are fantastic. I absolutely hate the stepmother. She is absolutely terrible, and as she should be. The sister Peony is like super cute. The little android Eco, I'm gonna pronounce it Eco. Um, just I love that character. That robot is so like so focused on things that aren't practical, but should be the things that like Cinder is focusing on. Even the Prince Kai, like he's pretty entertaining. Um, and the doctor that pops up is interesting. The that doctor is probably one of the more interesting like doctor characters that I've run across. Um, because he doesn't neatly fit in like standard tropes. I feel like, or at least as far as I have read. Um, I'm actually gonna turn my gain down just a little bit. I feel like I'm hitting the red a lot. Let's see, what that does. Um, yeah, I I'll talk about this when I actually finish this book, but so far it's a fantastic book. It's engaging. It's kept me entertained. It feels very well paced. It doesn't feel like there's any kind of wasted scene, any wasted fluff in it so far, which is good. Books can absolutely have some fluff in them. That's okay. But there are also books that just kind of meander all over the place. And I think lose sight of where they are going, where they want to go. And I'll name names. Um, 1 second. Ugh. Um, I need to drink some water. A Song of Ice and Fire. I think that whole series lost sight of where it wanted to go, and the writing may be good. I kind of disagree with that, but I think it just lost sight of where it wanted to go. And learning that it was supposed to originally be like a trilogy, and then got expanded, and now like it's never going to be finished. Um, I think that's a good example of you really have to rein in your sights when you are writing, because otherwise you're gonna have just a disorganized, muddled mess. So Um, yeah, there's I guess there's not that many fantasy series that I've started that have kind of like done that. The only other series that I've really started that doesn't look like it will ever be finished is the King Killer Chronicles. Um, I don't know what's going on there, but also after the second one, like I kind of don't care too much. Name of the Wind was a fantastic book. A Wise Man's Fear? No, no. If you want to read any Rothfuss, just read Name of the Wind and pretend that no other books ever happened. There is the like sort of side novella. Um, shoot, what is it called? It's a Quiet something or other. That was interesting. It wasn't terribly good, but it was interesting. It's a very different kind of like story. But yeah, aside from that, I feel like a lot of things that I've read have at least completed themselves. Not that I am very like widely read or anything. I have the books that I read and very much enjoy, and if I don't enjoy the book, I generally don't finish it. Um, there was, this will always stand out to me. There was a book that I was reading. It was a fantasy book, and I think it was like one of those like D&D kind of tie-in novels or like tied into a big fantasy setting kind of thing. And it was like the beginning of the book. We got introduced to our main protagonists, a man and a woman, who end up meeting for the first time in this like dragon's lair. And I forget how it even gets to that point, but they're like part of, adventuring parties or something like that, and they end up in this dragon's lair that ends up like half collapsing and caving in, and they're trapped in the lair in this area that's been like basically blocked off, and um they see each other for the first time, and their immediate thought is, we need to do the nasty. We need to do the nasty right now. And it threw me so far out of that book. I literally wanted to chuck that book across the room. If it, I am not in any way, shape, or form opposed to, like really like erotic content in books. Man, you gotta set that stuff up right, or it's just jarring and it's just weird. um, if you are trapped in a cave, uh, I don't think that your first thought should be like, I really need to get down with this other person that I just met for the first time. It was so weird. It was so weird. Anyway, um, this book that does not have any of that kind of stuff, that kind of stuff in it. So, you know, I think it's so far it's been very good. So far I've enjoyed like all of the characters, even the ones I'm supposed to hate. I mean, because I'm supposed to hate them. Like it's been enjoyable and it's really hooked me in, and it feels very cyberpunk. In the vein of like Snow Crash, which is like kind of one of the founding novels of the cyberpunk genre. It's not as out there as Snow Crash, but it feels kind of in a similar vein to Snow Crash for some reason that I will hopefully be able to, elucidate better at some point. Um, it seems to be marketed to like young adults. It's like young adult, fantasy, sci-fi fiction. Um, but it's entertaining, and honestly, I feel like there's a good amount of young adult fiction that is actually just good because it remembers that like stories should be entertaining, even if they do have like a point and a message. And this one definitely like touches on serious topics. class structure and bigotry and stuff like that, and it's doing it, I think, in a good way. But also, there's just a lot of young adult novels that are just entertaining. And honestly, all I really care about is that people are reading. I don't really care so much what they're reading, so long as they're reading like some kind of fiction, because it's good for you. It's very good for you. And drink a little bit more water, and then we can get started. I don't want to go into a huge long rant about books, but if you haven't read, or if you haven't read in a while, or you think you just don't like reading, I would argue that it is just a matter of finding the right book. Um, and I feel like too often people will try reading the books that they think they're supposed to read instead of books that they really want to read. I think a lot of those people that are like, I don't like reading, it's because they were forced to read books that were not for them, really. Like, not books that really, you know, spoke to them. Like, I have read a lot of classic literature. Um, just, like elementary, middle, high school, and into college, especially, with what I did in college. And like, I can see someone having to read something like Moby Dick and being like, I don't like reading. Because, and this would probably get some people angry at me if they stumble across this. Moby Dick is a boring book. Half of it is just detailing whaling, and that's just not exciting in any way, shape, or form. And the other half is just not that terribly interesting. But I also recognize that some people really like Moby Dick, and that means that book is like for them, and that's a-okay. So like, read stuff that's for you, and don't be ashamed to be reading something that like if you're an adult, if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever, like there's no shame in reading young adult fiction. No shame in reading like even younger books than that. I've read Howl's Moving Castle, the actual book, by Diana Wynne Jones, if I remember correctly, which I think is even like a younger demographic than the normal like YA fiction. And that book is like, it's fantastic. It's such a great story, and it's also really interesting reading that book after having watched the movie and really being introduced to Howl's Moving Castle through the movie, because the movie is significantly different. And I love both of them. I love both of them for it, for what they are. So yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Reading is good for people. Reading is good for us, for humans. We are a very story oriented species, and people should read more. It's good for your brain. It makes you feel good. And if you don't think you like to read, I think it's really just a matter of finding the right thing to read and not letting other people dictate what you're reading or what's like okay for you to read. Um, there's a lot of contemporary fiction that is like fantastic, but it's not for everyone. I don't care if you're reading like whatever book talk smut. Like, who cares? You're reading, and that's good for you. You're reading a story, and that's good for you. And you should not feel ashamed in any way for reading that. Um, I think there's like a long argument about like good taste and bad taste, and it's just kind of nonsense, because like a lot of that stuff is really subjective. There are things that I think are really good writing that other people just don't care for. And then there's, stuff that other people think is really good writing that I'm just sort of like, I don't see the point to it. I don't think it's worth being a snob over that though. Like, I'm not gonna say you have bad taste because you read books that I have no interest in. I will say if your favorite book ever is a business book and it is not like, a story, then I have some judgment reserved for you. But whatever you're reading, even a lot of nonfiction is kind of fictionalized and is crafted to tell a story. So like, reading is just good. It helps you. It's a lot better than sitting on your phone and scrolling for hours on end, which can be pleasing and, nice. I mean, I do it, but it is good to like sit down and read something, even if it is kind of quick, which, kind of along a similar tangent, comics, manga, graphic novels, all that stuff, that's also good reading. That's also good reading. Um, don't ever feel ashamed for what you are reading because it's going to be different for literally everyone. This is one of the things that I feel like really stuck out to me given my like educational background. There is no like one right way to be a human. There are lots of different ways to be a human, and when we talk about reading and, being engaged with reading, there's not one right book to read. You can read whatever the hell, aside for just plain boring business books. I'm sorry, you are cut off with that. I'm mostly messing, but I did know someone whose like favorite book was a business book, and I was just like, it doesn't click for me. Um, it doesn't work for me. I think of like favorite books. I don't think of like instructional kind of books. Like I would never be like, oh yeah, this programming book is like my favorite book ever. No, that might be my like favorite programming book, but it's not my favorite book. So like, I don't know. I don't know. That's one thing that I don't really understand. And if your favorite book is a business book, I'm gonna be kind of judgy. Like I could understand a science book, like a book about some scientific topic, being a favorite book. That's interesting. That's neat. Um, maybe even coding, like theory, the theory behind a lot of programming, but business, no. I just know. I'm sorry. Anyway, I said I was going to start like 5 minutes ago, and then kept ranting and raving. Um, we'll see how this works. We'll see how this works. I have never played Blue Shift before, and I have no idea what to expect. I think it's used. Well, I was gonna say I thought it was using all of my settings from Half-Life 1, but I don't think it is. It might be really quiet. Oh, let's, because that might involve the like voice tracks. Okay. Half-Life Blue Shift, here we go. We'll see how long I can stand playing for. Oh, there's a training room? Okay, let's go into the training room. Hazard course. Oh my god. It's Princess Leia, but as a security guard. My mouse sensitivity okay? I feel like my mouse sensitivity maybe needs to be a little higher. Let's try that. Yeah, that's better.
Welcome to the Black Mesa Hazard Course for Security Guard Training. I'll be your holographic guide to assist you in your training. Begin by putting on your vest and helmet. You'll find this equipment in the next room.
I put on my hat and robes.
Whenever you see one of these buttons, press it and I'll repeat instructions or show you how things are done.
Okay.
Here you will find your standard armor vest and helmet. These will help protect...
Holy shit, Barney, you're kinda loud.
You against any physical threat you may encounter while performing.
While performing? While performing what? Hello? I I'm not sure what I'm performing, but also the sound is really goddamn loud. Let's set it down. Let's see how terrible this makes it.
Moving around in your armor may be a little
That's
tricky at
better.
first. Take a moment to get a feel for moving around. Once you get comfortable with this, proceed to the next section just around the corner.
Why is this training course like right above the sewer? There's cockroaches. They're very pizza-shaped cockroaches. Oop. I feel like I would go crazy if I worked in a place where I could hear my footsteps like as fucking loudly all the time.
The first move you'll need to practice is jumping. You'll have to get over all 3 of these obstacles in order to proceed. It helps to get a running start. Watch me do it, then try it yourself.
Okay, show off. Oh. That was the little jump over the fence maneuver from Hot Fuzz at the end there. Okay.
Good work. Please proceed to the next area.
Why is there a scientist watching me? Is this actually training or are they testing me?
You'll need to duck under the next set of obstacles. When you crawl in a crouched position, you can move very silently. This can be very useful when you don't want to be heard.
You're not going to demonstrate?
Very good. I hardly noticed you. On to the next area.
You hardly noticed me. I'd be like in wide view there. Okay.
Now, try combining moves. You'll need to jump, duck, and then jump again. This should get you prepared for the next room, where you'll have to do both moves at the same time.
Huh. Is there a training course like this for Half-Life 1?
Good work. You look prepared for the next station.
Oh, there's more. Oh, there's 3 scientists. Why are okay. Is this like part of the interviewing process? Or no, I already have the job, right? Like, I must already have the job. Why does it still feel like an interview, though?
To get into these pipes, you'll need to perform a duck jump. You'll want to stand right at the mouth of the pipe. While moving forward, jump up and hold the jump button to go into a crouch in midair. It may be tricky at first, but you'll find it comes in handy to be able to jump and duck into tight areas.
Okay.
Nice work.
It was really fast. Imagine this being like I'm sorry, like I would need to be alerted that I would be expected to be going into like claustrophobic fucking areas like this.
Walk directly into the ladder, look up, and continue moving forward. If you want to climb back down, just move backward.
You know, there's not enough like holographic entities in games nowadays, I feel like. Like Cortana is like the big one, which honestly, I'm sorry, Barney. Cortana is better than you. I mean, obviously this is a recording, so like it's Cortana's gonna be better, period. But also, sexy hologram lady, sassy, sexy hologram lady.
The next 4 jumps get more difficult each time. Don't worry if you miss the last one a few times, just climb up and do it again. If you can make all the jumps in a continuous run, you're doing just fine.
Aced it. Press backward key to move down ladders.
To start the lift, walk up to the button and press the use key while facing it.
I should play Halo on stream. I have the Master Chief Collection.
Now that you're up here, there's only one way down. Find the target on the floor below and do your best to hit it. You may take some damage from the fall, but don't worry about it. We'll give you some first aid in the next section.
That sounds kind of sinister, the way he said that.
You'll find medical kits like this one throughout the Black Mesa Research Facility. To restore your health, walk up to a med kit, then press and hold your use key. Your health will recover gradually until you're at full health or until the kit is depleted. Once the light goes out, a med kit cannot be reused.
Hey, was there like a little
You may also
light
find
burst?
HEV charging stations, such as this one, throughout the facility. These stations, however, can only be used by qualified science personnel wearing powered hazardous environment equipment, so they will be inaccessible to you during your duties.
Well, that's messed up. That was a sassy noise there. You're not a scientist. You're not MIT graduate. Get the fuck out of here.
To spin that bridge, walk up to the control wheel and press the use key. Great job.
Okay. No, but really, if I'm a security guard, why? Like, how much is this job paying me?
Sometimes you'll need to rely on quick reflexes to get around. Try jumping this gap on your own. What you really need to do is push the box down into the pit. Pushing is easy. Just move forward into the box and you can push it into position.
I'm assuming you clunk your head against the pipes if you try to jump.
If you can't push an obstacle out of the way, you might try pulling it. To pull a box, move up to it and press your use key. While holding down the use key, move backwards, and the box will be pulled with you.
You can even... I like tried to strafe this way and it just shoved the box that way. This would have been kind of helpful in Half-Life 1. Was there actually like a training course in Half-Life 1? Did I just skip past it? Sorry, Mr. Cockroach.
If nothing else works, you can try breaking things that block your path. Pick up the crowbar and smash your way through the boxes.
How many boxes do they go through training new security guards? Boxes. Break crouch. Crouch break. How many of those do they go through, like, training new security guards? Maybe that's why the scientists are, like, watching me, like, we're gonna make sure.
You'll need to use your flashlight for the next area.
I mean, do I really? The yellow caution tape is pretty visible even in the dark. You guys really got a roach infestation here.
Great. Remember,
Damn, bitch,
your
you live like
flashlight will
this?
lose power over time, so switch it off when you don't need it. When the flashlight is off, it will recharge itself.
Seems like a little training course like this in Deus Ex, which is another game I need to play.
Welcome to the Black Mesa Training Target Range. You'll get a chance to fire your weapon, reload, and fire the attached grenade launcher. Collect your equipment and proceed to the firing station.
Damn. They get them out good. You get the fancy submachine gun? Not even just the... Don't most of the guards that you run across in Half-Life just have the pistol?
You'll need to hit every target to complete the course. If you miss, don't worry about it. The targets will keep moving until you manage to score a hit. If you want to get through the target range as quickly as possible, try reloading during pauses instead of letting your gun run out of ammunition at a critical time.
No, I think I will let
To fire
my
the
ammo
grenade
run out
launcher,
at a critical
use
time.
the alternate fire button. Some
Arnie, I'm
targets
trying to
can
be
only
sassy
be
here.
destroyed by lobbing grenades. I'll start the sequence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where? Oh. Unbreakable. No. Ah, okay. Figured it was.
Congratulations! You've completed the Black Mesa Training Target Range. You may advance to the next area.
Imagine going and being a security guard and like, here's your grenade launcher.
Your heads-up display will let you know when oxygen becomes critical. That means you'll need to find some clean air to breathe. As you swim through this course, your blood oxygen levels will begin to drop. At the midpoint, you'll be given an opportunity to surface for air.
Okay.
To the surface and catch your breath. You regain health lost from holding your breath too long once you've made it to the surface for air. Go ahead and swim on to the next section.
I thought the hologram was going to show me someone, like, drowning for a second. Like, damn. This is what can happen if you fuck up underwater. A lot of water noise.
If you pass through fire or steam, you'll see damage icons come up in your heads-up display. Directional indicators at the center of your display will show you from what direction damage is coming.
Fire! I just have to take it.
Proximity to radiation activates a Geiger counter and radiation display in your helmet. Many other biological and chemical hazards are also indicated in your heads-up display.
Hey. If I got hired for a job and they made me go through a room with radioactive waste in it, enough that I have a suit-bound Geiger counter that goes clicking,
Please proceed to the next section.
I don't know, man. I really don't know that I would stay at that job. Although I might, just because of curiosity. You know. Entering civilian area. Removing weapons now. That bing sound sounds like the start of a Beastie Boys song, and I cannot get it out of my head.
Lead a scientist into the next room. He will open the door that leads back into the transit system. To have someone follow you, approach the person and press your Use key. He will then follow you until you face him and press the use key again.
Is this guy stuck here waiting until the new trainees?
Yes, I will follow you if you wish.
Like, do you get stuck on training duty if you do really shitty at your experiments?
Access granted.
Access granted. Oh, coat hooks. What you got in here? Nothing really that exciting. Okay. Oh, wait. I can drink some soda pop. I'm sorry, some soda pop. And some enjoy. Can I press all the... I do like that you can press each button individually.
Press your use key to engage the train. Once
No
engaged,
more trains.
move forward or backward to increase or decrease the speed of the train. Press the use key a second time to disengage from the train.
You know, I like trains. I don't like these trains. Going into the abyss.
Congratulations on completing the Black Mesa Hazard course for security guards. You're now certified to join the Blue Shift High Security Unit.
High security unit. Okay. Okay, I feel like that was, like, mildly useful. I learned that I could actually move crates around much more easily.
Good morning, and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train
he missed his
is
tram.
provided for the comfort and convenience of Black Mesa residents and visitors to the Black Mesa Research
Oh, do people
Facility.
live at the research facility?
The time is 8
I guess that makes sense.
a.m. Current topside temperature is 91 degrees, with an estimated high today of 105. The Black Mesa
105.
climate is maintained at 68 degrees at all times.
68 degrees is kind of chilly. I do like it cold,
This train is
but like at all
inbound
times.
from the Area 8 topside dormitories to the Central Transit Hub in Area 9.
Area 9.
Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times.
Scientist.
Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come
That
to
guy's
a
playing an
complete
arcade
halt
game.
at the station platform.
Can I play an arcade
In the
game in
event
this?
of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated and await further instruction. If it is necessary to exit the train, disabled passengers should be evacuated first. Please stay away from electrified rails.
No disabled
Proceed
passengers.
to an emergency station until assistance arrives.
This is a really, like,
If your
atmospheric
intended
entry to the
destination
game.
is a high
I'm curious if
security
Opposing
area
Force does something
beyond
like this.
Sector C, you will need to board a high security train at the Central Transit Hub. If you have not yet
Oh my
submitted
God.
your identity to the retinal
Tesla's
process,
Tacos?
you must
Tony's
report to
Pizza,
Black Mesa
hey.
personnel for processing before you will be admitted
I go to the food court?
high security branch of the transit system. If you wish to transfer
my God, we have
to the
scientists
Sector
crossing.
B or C medium security lines, you may do so before you reach the Central Transit Hub at the Area 9 security checkpoint. Access to the medium security branch of the transit system
Oh, it's just
is for
reflective glare. Like,
employees
they just
of the
standing in
Black
water?
Mesa Research Facility and authorized visitors only, and requires that you wear your security badge at all times.
What's that? Security guy?
Hell if I know. Friends like you. Man. Hey, Calhoun. Looks like we're in for a long day today. Have a good one, Calhoun.
Where?
This train is now transferring to the Sector C line of the transit system. This is
Education,
a
2
medium
years, Martinson
security
College,
area
undecided
of the Black
major.
Mesa facility. Be sure
Yeah, I
to
work at
wear
Black
your
Mesa.
identification badge at all times.
I'm a security officer. That's... Why am I going into the creepy tunnel? Can we get maintenance down here to check this light? Preservation of facility equipment and materials. What are vending machines? Low priority, personal safety.
Now
Wait, what?
arriving at Area 3 security facilities.
Hey, there's another tram behind me. Insecurity. I don't like that as a name for the chapter. Not a fan. What?
Hold on a minute. The door's not responding to your pass ID.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can get it open on this side.
Please don't blow up. Is that Gordon Freeman?
Okay, I think I got it.
I think that was a Gordon Freeman.
Sorry about that, Calhoun. We've been having problems all over the facility this morning. System crashes, security malfunctions. It's a wonder this whole place hasn't shut down yet.
It's concerning. I wonder what that's supposed to say. Do you... that looks like what it takes to... I can read success. Does Barney need glasses? I mean, I need glasses.
I'm a little busy right now, Calhoun. Calhoun, you know you can't go on duty without your sidearm and uniform.
I thought I already had that. The couch. One of those, like, 90s grandma couches. Okay, we got our break room. Could I jump over there? Break my legs just to skip through? Break my legs to go to the same place that I was going to go anyway.
I can't access my funds. I can't answer my mail. I haven't even been able to get into my office.
I know, sir, I know. We're doing everything we can to get the problem under control. Just give us some time.
Time? I don't have any more time. If I'm not able to get my report to the administrator in the next hour, then my job will be in serious jeopardy, and I'll make sure that mine is not the only one.
That is not an IT guy, my guy. That is a security guard. Fuck you.
Nice of you to show up this morning, Calhoun. Yeah, I know. Problems with the access system. Hope you're ready for a long shift.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, catch me later. I'll buy you a beer.
Hell yeah. Okay. I put on my wizard robe and hat. Oh, it's leaking. Literally. Oh. Oh, hey, we can hit the showers. The showers don't work. Nothing works in this fucking place. December. I did not know that Half-Life... Wait, it's December and it's 105 out? Like, even if this is in the Southwest, that's not right. That ain't right. That or someone just isn't changing the calendar. Dry my hands.
Uh-oh, now what? Looks like some people are having problems with the main access lift in Sector
Why
G.
do we all have
Why
to
don't
wear
you go
these
over there and see what you can do?
ridiculous
If this entire game was literally just handling people's minor issues while the facility is going berserk, I would love it. I would love it. hey, they're having a trouble with the door on the 5th floor. Just go open it. And you go and open it while, like, in a whole nother section of the facility, like, Gordon Freeman is taking out the entire military. Am I... Oh. Where am I supposed to go? Go back up to the guy who wouldn't let me through? I guess I could have paid attention to that, Barney.
Calhoun, you know you can't go on duty without your sidearm and uniform.
Oh, I don't have my gun. You're telling me I didn't have my gun in my locker? That's the place it should be.
Don't you have your own job to be doing?
I mean, yes. I'm doing it. I am the vending machine security guard. Make sure you fucking scientists don't, like, fuck the vending machine.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
I mean, that guy is literally just bitching about ties. He's not doing his job. Hell. I like that ding. There are so many just pleasant noises in this game, despite my issues with it. Oh. I took the elevator up? I see you. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. You leave that vending machine alone. I'm gonna come back once I get my baton. We'll take care of you. We'll take care of you.
How's it going?
What you reading? Oh, you're reading a
Here
gun
you go,
magazine.
Calhoun. I know you're not on the schedule for a couple more days, but if you want to squeeze in a few shots in the range, there's plenty of room.
I think I'm good, unless there's, like, ammo down here. Can I talk to people?
Shouldn't you be on duty by now?
Ammo. Are you okay there? I mean, I was gonna comment on the donut, but you look like you're having a heart attack or something. I can't tell. What are you doing with that donut? Alright. We're gonna leave that guy alone. I'm not gonna judge a man enjoying his donut. He's like marveling at the donut. What's in video surveillance? Would you guess video surveillance?
Good morning, Gordon.
Oh my god, it is Gordon Freeman. Is that what I looked like when I first came in here? Can I watch all of Half-Life 1 on these monitors? Okay, seriously, what is that guy doing with the donut? I'm so confused by that. Hi. Damn, Gordon Freeman was wait, no, that's not Gordon. That's someone else. I think that's one of the doctors you play as in the multiplayer, which I've never played multiplayer Half-Life. But she, it looks like, was preparing the sample. Or loading the sample. So that Gordon Freeman can... I mean, I don't think he caused the resonance cascade, but... No one will talk to me.
Sorry, Calhoun, I'm on duty.
But I want to go get a beer. Stupid scientist. You be nice. Hey, hey. Yeah. No hitting the vending machines.
Have a good one, Calhoun.
I don't think I will. I'm gonna do a cool thing where I actually save my game instead of relying on autosaves. Very Death Star.
Don't you have more important things to be doing than keeping me from my work?
You look super busy, my guy.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Perhaps.
What are you thinking?
All right. Yes, this should help.
Thinking about pork chop sandwiches? That didn't sound good.
Right.
Let me help you. Okay. I hope you know what you're doing. Of course. Theoretically. Do you smell something burning?
Oh
Can't
no.
really tell.
Right. Let's try this.
No! Whoa. That was close.
It blew out the motherboard.
Oh no. Well, do you have any idea? Who is responsible for this mess?
Don't ask me.
Shouldn't you be guarding some donuts and coffee right about now?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the? That was... No, there is a guy down in the shooting range who is guarding the donut. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going, but... Scientists are kind of jerks.
If you're waiting for the tram to Sector G, then you're probably better off walking it. I overheard someone say that all the trams on this end of the facility are having problems.
The Mesa Time... Like, this facility has its own newspaper? Can I walk it? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Shouldn't you be on duty by now?
Okay. I'm gonna assume I'm supposed to actually walk it over there. Maintenance access. Well, I'm not maintenance. I am climbing that ladder with just, my feet, apparently. Oh, I guess I can't drag that one. Guess I don't. What the fuck? Oh, I don't have the crowbar. It's gonna be like a fucking... Whoa. I'm not intending to, like, shove those barrels around like that. Thought that was an arcade machine. I was like, oh, sweet. But then it wasn't. Oh, hey, it's him. Hi, G-Man. Clearly just there to get in my way. What happens if someone... Wow, this is really loud. What happens if someone's walking on that and a tram comes through? Am I straight up having to walk somewhere that I should be taking a tram for? There are a lot of vending machines. It's good that I'm around. Protect those vending machines from those fucking scientists. Those assholes.
Well, it's about time. We don't pay you people to mosey around at your own convenience. Make this thing work so we can get on with this miserable day.
Are the security guards at Black Mesa also the maintenance people? Was it literally just press a button? God damn. Do I have aim assist on? Hold up. Hold up. No. No auto aim. Although that is kind of strange that it is auto-locking onto the scientist, and I don't like the fact that that scientist is black, and I am a security guard. My auto aim is locking onto him automatically. Don't like it. I'm gonna save. That guy is just staring at me like, fuck is there?
It's probably those anomalous materials people again. Always pushing their equipment too hard, dabbling in who knows what. I'd be surprised if there's one good brain among them.
Dabbling in forces you can't comprehend. That is a dick. Oh, I hear aliens.
My goodness!
Extreme electromagnetic field hazard in Sector Z.
Oh. He shaped it. Oh. Holy hell. Duty calls. Wait, those things have mouths? They can eat? Am I gonna get like... Okay, well that one was already dead. Where'd the other scientist go? What is all this shit? It's like syringes chilling out in there. Okay, well. If I need stuff. If I need help, I know where to go. Imagine I'm supposed to go down there. And I'm glad I didn't. Disconnect power before attempting maintenance. I'm gonna zap myself. Oh. I guess that's just a dead end. Barrel. see. Okay, I must have to do something. Oh wait, crowbar. Crowbar. When in doubt, use brute force. Oh. Oh no. It's gonna be like a horror game? I don't like that. A lot of Where's that water sound coming from? Oh, all the water. Is this actually water, or is it like acid? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. I had a feeling. I had a feeling it wasn't going to be that easy. Can I shoot those? No. I don't think there's actually, like, a gap. Fuck you. Wait.
Calhoun! How did you get through the power lock? Well, it doesn't matter. The only other way out of here is through the canal. If you do make it to the surface, don't tell anyone I'm down here. I think they're trying to kill us all. Now get out of here. The canal is where you want to be.
Why would they not be trying to kill me too, then? Is it just because he's a science dude and he knows, like, what happened?
Please leave me alone. I don't want them to hear us. If you want to escape, go through the canal.
Knew I had to blow those up. I shoot those barrels, will it, like, throw acid everywhere? I guess not. The fuck was that? Is that the scientist dude? Did he just die? Okay. Why did it say it was on and then wasn't moving? Really weird elevator. Ah. Okay, so that one's just busted. Through here? No. Ow. Can't bust those ones. I see you. Jerk. Those are actually really easy to kill with the crowbar. Okay. I did not know. Okay, cannot switch. Oh, fuck. Can't switch weapons while crouching. For some reason. Brain control. Eh? Doesn't look like it's actually doing it. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's not. Have to shoot that? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Hold it. This is kind of difficult not being able to see what I'm actually doing. Okay, but that doesn't. Sorry, other Barney. But like this is confusing. Am I supposed to do it like this? Or do you have to... like... Hmm... Okay, I feel like you gotta jump on that box, and then jump onto this, and then onto that. Let's move that up a little bit. Probably good. Can I move? Can I move? Can I move you? Can I move you without doing that? I didn't really expect that this was going to be like a platform puzzler. Okay. 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 I'm going to save it. Yeah, because I thought that was going to happen. I don't know why pressing forward when you hit the ladder makes you, like, go down like that. It seems like a little bit of a design flaw. I hear you, bastards. I'm a terrible shot. Okay. I think maybe I should just get a move on. That is so loud. Holy shit. I have a feeling that piss water is going to damage me. So we're going to try to stay out of it. That door is fucked. Not sure what that did. Okay, I can't get through that without hurting myself. I don't know why they have, like, a habit of going, like, sideways when you are going down those ladders. Where did you come from? Do I have to go up there? Do I have to get the water level up? Oh my god, am I in the water temple? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. To be... Oh my god. The sound effects are so loud. Oh, hi. Danger explosives, but doesn't explode. I feel like I was lied to. Sound effects are seriously so damn loud. Okay. I don't know how many times I'm going to break my legs. Probably a lot, given how many times I broke Gordon's legs. It's weird calling him Gordon. Freeman. Oh my god, can you fucking click onto... Hi, I'm not firing my gun. That was weird. It's you. Oh, there's three of them. I'm gonna save it because Ladders are apparently my greatest enemy. Can I just jump in the water? Will the water kill me? Is it actually bad water? No. That's a lot easier than using the ladder. So, oh my god, this is so goddamn loud. Waste crushing and disposal. Not gonna go that way. Really? Okay. Hello, what the fuck is up with that? It like loads in and starts firing. I feel like there's more I needed to do. Okay. There we go. Holy. That, like, environmental noise is so goddamn loud. I'm gonna watch the VOD and it's gonna be, like, silent. I mean, it seems like that's the way I'm supposed to go. Wait, what's over there? Oh, ho, ho. Hello? Okay. Guess I was just going the wrong way. I don't think there's any way to actually get over there. Like, there's probably stairs or something. I hope. Low control. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, alright, okay. Okay, at least there was some ammo in there. I'm going to be saving like crazy. Because game Half-Life 1 at least is kind of I mean, I guess technically I could ride that thing up to try to get onto there, but I don't know that I actually need to. You know? Oh. Oh. What? Barney! Oh. Oh, okay. I guess you do aim for the head. 2 shots? Where'd the other one go? Oh, I have body armor. That's why I don't need the HEV shit. Okay. Why does this feel like more of a horror game for Barney than it does for Gordon Freeman? That feels backwards. You know? Excess water from canal flooding. Oh, I have full health. Fuck you. Goddamn thing spitting on me. I'm not into spitting. Can I go through that? You're aliens. Get out of the way. Break up their bodies with the... I guess they just disappear. Alright then. Good one of them bastards. Where are they? Where are you? Almost out of ammo. There's some ammo. Like, where am I in the facility? I'm actually kind of curious. Oh. What was that noise? Can I move the explosive crate? Yes, I can. I don't know if I need to, though. Let's find out. What's down here? I guess it's just if I've fallen off. I mean, good. It's good. Waste crush. Oh. Let's see. This feels like a lot more puzzle solving than what Freeman has to deal with. Hee. And guess I can't take the lift. Oh wow. Really up those up. Good.
These semis are getting heavy. Yeah, why are we on disposal duty anyway? Just because Shepard's team didn't make it, we have to do the crap jobs? Well, let's get on with it.
Just throwing... I mean, I know they're throwing bodies in there, but was that a bunch of Barneys? Let me save. Is there a quick key for saving? Chat message. Team message. Okay, there's a quick save, which is F keys. Which I have kind of a weird keyboard. I actually almost bought a full-size keyboard. But then I don't think I'd have enough room on my little lap desk for my mouse. Captive freight. Probably. Probably a good reason to, like, end up getting an actual desk. I assume I don't go that way? Oh, I can. Wait, what is over here? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just go this way. No, Barney. Ooh, hell yeah. Kind of what I figured. What's down here, though? Oh. Well, okay. They know I'm in here. No. I was about to fall all the way down that. Ah. Okay. The puddle of water saved me. Puddle of oil? What even is that? Let's have our shotgun. Let's save. Okay, I literally just watched that jump into my face. Okay, I think I'm going to be taking damage one way or another. I'm really not trying to step on the cockroaches. Ooh. That water or... Okay, yeah, it is water. Okay. Oh, okay, there's not actually anything there. That doesn't look good. Where is... Oh, I see it. I hear you. Trying not to panic shoot, and it's not not really going well. If only I were Batman, I could just pop those things off of there. But I'm not Batman. Come on. Hey, toolbox. I don't know that you should be, like, storing all of your explosive barrels down in these tunnels. You know? Out. Oop. I don't know what all that stuff is in there. Is that oil? Well, I don't have anything to actually, like, ignite it, so... I can ignite that. That did nothing to the barrel in the box. Okay. How did it do nothing to that box? Someone was doing maintenance down here. Okay, maintenance was down here. And these don't have anything. That was kind of dangerous. Need more ammo. Surprised they didn't blow up that. Oh, shit. Of course. Are you for real right now? You're waiting there patiently until I killed your buddies so fucking jump at me? Oh my god. Fuck you. Well, that looks dangerous. Is it gonna explode? Or is it just not gonna do anything to the head grab? That's some horse shit. Gotta wait for those things to get closer. There will be no boxes. None. I can't fucking hit anything with that. Ammo? Oh, ammo. There's a health banner. Cool. But, nothing else. Time it? Or just take damage, I guess. Okay, that seems to be the optimal range. you just kind of like toss it. Over a little bit. That's better. It's not better. Hello? What the fuck? Oh, hi. This just dead ends? Guys. Oh, no. Yeah, well, I'm out of the ventilation shafts now, at least. That's good. Where the hell am I? See some Barneys.
I appreciate your help, but I'm afraid those bastards did their damage already.
Oh no. He
If
has
you
a
were
different
trying
voice.
to reach the freight yards in hope of escaping, then just forget about it. The military is rounding up everyone and everything they can find, and either killing them or bringing them up here for questioning. A colleague and I came up with our own plan for escape, and we were on our way to one of the old prototype labs when we ran into them. But listen to me. If you still want to get out of here alive, your only hope may be to find my friend. If you can get past the soldiers, find Dr. Rosenberg. With him, you may have a chance to get out of this place.
Oh, he died. Taken out by a security guard. Damn. We got some stuff. We got some ammo. Finally. Let's see, good. Don't have a whole lot of ammo for that. I know what buttons to press, believe me. Is my pistol actually gonna be like worthwhile against these dudes? Main stairwell. Nothing. I hear him. Oh. Well, that looks dangerous. Okay, I think they heard me. Damn, dude. I got taken out by a security guard. Did I hear something stomping around? Okay. There are more steps I can go. Where was that coming from? Oh, hi. Where I need to go? Anyway. Oh, hey. Give me your ammo. Not quite. Not quite, Chucklefuck. Oh, the music is picking up. Okay, was the door locked, maybe? I just kind of circumvent that through natural curiosity. Where's security? Nice. Nice. Hell yeah.
Recon team, check in. All clear, sir.
Reversal receipt. So much goddamn health.
Help! Someone's not
Maybe if I were a better shot. I mean, I'm shooting for their crotch. That's the actual vulnerable part, right? Like, shoot someone in the crotch, they're just dead immediately, right? You stuck here? Oh, okay. I heard an alien. What the fuck?
Rescued at last. Thank God you're here.
I don't know
I'm
about
afraid I'm
that.
not Dr. Rosenberg.
Oh. Okay. How many shots does it take to fucking kill you, asshole? Jesus. I don't like all these doorways. Oh, okay, of course. Well, I think we're gonna be dying here. Five HP in a dream. Okay, excuse you. Okay, that's an interesting glitch. Let me go back this way and see if I can find some help. Okay, there's still more, though. There's health in those. like I'm Mario, and all of these are Koopas, and I'm just stomping on them. Sorry, scientists. Okay, the stairs did go up further, so I'm curious. Is it stuff that I can actually, like, get to? Yeah. Getting stuck on everything. Okay. That wasn't worth it. Okay, so there was health back here at least. And then there was the package room. You know, I have a grenade left, actually. Okay, I'm gonna save here. I do. I have a plan. Get some additional, ammo. I guess I really didn't need that extra ammo, but you know what? It feels good to fuck those guys over. Hey, these boxes? Hey! Okay. Oh! Whoops. I, wasn't expecting to pick up a grenade there. Okay, now. You know what, actually, maybe I can magnum snipe some dudes. Okay, well, I have to be a little quicker than that, I guess. Oh. We're at the frame rate drop time. You know what? That's okay. I just saved it. And I'm okay with that. Oh. Connection came back okay. Alright, okay. Had a little bit of a hiccup there. Let's try this again in a slightly different way. Can I sneak? Nope. I sure can. Okay. I don't know that I actually did better there, but I didn't waste all my... have some body armor. Everybody? Any more of you fuckers? I'm actually at about 2 hours, so it might be a good place to stop anyway. Even with the frames not, like, dropping or anything. Grenades. Barney, destroyer of boxes. Gonna have to send someone in to clean up this mess. What even is all that shit? Save. I think that's probably a good place to save and stop anyway. Yeah. Probably play more of this. I'm actually feel like I'm having more fun with this than I did with Half-Life itself, which is kind of interesting. Yeah. I mean, I'll come back to this. I do need to play more Knights of the Old Republic and Mass Effect, but I'm kind of in like a mood to play shooters, I guess. So, yeah. If you happen to wander by this and watch this, thank you very much. Yeah. Go read a book. Go to your local library. Get yourself a library card and read you a book. It's good for you. Good for you. And really, again, doesn't matter what kind of book. So long as you're reading. You need like long form reading in your life. It will help you out. You will feel better. You will actually feel better when you start to repair your attention span. I promise you. As much as you may feel like you're fine, scrolling on your phone and everything, long form content is a lot better for you in a lot of ways. Not that I want to shame anyone for using like Instagram or TikTok or whatever the fuck else there is. But reading is good. Anyway, I won't get on another soapbox. Thank you very much if you have to come by and watch this. Hopefully I can get back to playing this again. I don't know how long this is. I feel like Blue Shift and Opposing Force are shorter than Half-Life, but I could be wrong about that. Fairly well, because apparently I'm from a Renaissance festival now. Bye!